Hello, back to the bottom. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Karigurashi Ren'ai, not Koikari. That's the wrong one. I don't know why the first clap was just kind of like, fucking missed the clap, fucking wild. Not gonna faff around for too much. Let's just get into it. I do have, by the way, a fucking dentist's appointment on Friday at 5:30 p.m. and half an hour before they close, so there's a high likelihood that that's gonna be a second appointment, because I somehow doubt it's gonna be in half an hour to get all of that. Anyways. Okay, it's nice wrong.
それだけ
If you're sick, don't come to school. You're gonna have everyone else sick.
ひどい私もリトみたいに優しくして
I don't know, you got the energy to get this loud, so clearly you're doing fine. If you got that much energy, you'll be fine.
母ちゃんにも同じこと言われただから私はここにいるの本当はサボりたいのに
Oh, plus, here's some chocolate. Eat this and get your body temp up.
はーい糖分
I calm her down with chocolate and make sure to keep my distance so I don't catch what she has.
だリトが風邪私たちもお見舞い来なくて平気なの日和だけずるいです綾香もリト先輩のお見舞い行って弱った顔を見たいです
Your motives aren't exactly pure, Arika. Anyway, she seemed totally fine. I think she'll be back at school tomorrow.
私が悪い菌を全部もらってやったのさこっちに来ないでください消毒しますよ
Arika's starting to sound like a mom.
にゅーもっとみんな心配してくれたっていいじゃない変な泣き声出すんじゃないわよ喉痛めるからちゃんとマスクしなさい去年こんな私でも心配してくれるのはやっぱり去年だけだよ風邪うつされたくないだけなんだ
Kyone shoves Hiyori away as she tries to glomp her.
黒い人風邪なの
Black hair one. No, you mean Rito. Yeah, she has a cold. Does she really identify people just by the hair color?
これあげる
What is this, a rock?
近所の公園の砂場から発掘されたパワーストーン
Somehow I doubt it has any special powers.
カッチカチになった犬の糞も一緒に発掘された
I don't care crap like that around with you.
あ、すんげー綺麗な石いらないなら私がもらっていい？いいよ、金髪日和な、ちび後輩
Hiyori happily slips a stone into her pocket. Since it's supposedly good for colds, I guess it's all good. I have my doubts though.
砂場の底を見てみたいよいよいよい
Rito, I'm back. I'm a man who learns from his mistakes. So I call out before entering to avoid walking in on her changing again.
おかえり
Rito's in her casual clothes cleaning the apartment. Don't have to clean the second you start feeling better.
暇で死にそうだったんだもんピカピカにしちゃった
Seemed energetic, so there's nothing to worry about. But as you said, the room is sparkling clean. Must have been really, really bored.
日和から風邪ひいたお見舞い来てってチャット来たんだけど
Don't worry about it, she was full of energy at school.
うんそう思うんだけど昨日のお礼も兼ねて顔だけ見せてあげようと思って
Looks like she wants to say something else. She seems happy, but she keeps glancing at my face shyly. We have some seaweed from the yakisoba bread I ate for lunch stuck in my teeth. Rito, if you have something to say, just split out. I'm not the type to get my feelings hurt over something small.
たくまにも一緒に来てほしいなってダメ
So it's not seaweed.
青のり
I've thoroughly confused her, but it seems she just wanted me for long. I don't have anything else to do, so sure.
じゃあ行こっか。
It's really cheerful, just because it's her first time outside of it. Considering everything that happened last week, Rito being in a good mood is a plus, so I follow her without giving it much thought.
ねえ、なんでそんなに離れて歩いてるの？
Am I? On the way to Hyuri's house, Rito, who was walking ahead of me, suddenly speaks up.
私のことつけてるストーカーみたい。
Hey, let's just kind of space it out while staring at a butt. Nah, it's just easy to match my pace to yours from back here.
ちょっと私のこと気にしないでずんずん歩いてみて。
My own pace, like this. Walking normally and pass Rito in an instant. See, told you.
今の早歩きになってたでしょ？
Not at all, not at all.
昔は歩くの私と同じくらいだったのに。
Getting near you from back there, I'll walk with you, Rito.
今度は近い。
You're a demanding customer.
で、繋いでもいいよ。あ、なんでもない。
Her hand, which had naturally started to reach for mine, snaps back. She's trembling, her cheeks bright red. What's wrong, Rito? Still in lonely mode?
寂しがってなんかないもん。ガルル。
Hey, no growling. This time she tries to power walk ahead of me.
え？
Gotcha.
ちょ、って。
Gotta think of it, he used to walk home holding hands all the time back in the day. Can't say I remember it too well, though. Gently take her hand, she tries to pull it away and match my pace to hers.
たくま、恥ずかしくないの？
It's fine, it's fine. No one's watching anyway.
見られてるけど？むっちゃ見られてるけど？
Well, I'm the only one in a uniform. Maybe they think you're my older girlfriend or something. It's kind of unfair in a way. Come on, let's hurry. Let's get over here. You just got over being sick. You shouldn't be outside for too long. The fact that you're not telling me to let go means you don't mind that much, huh?
うっさい。さっさと歩け。
Alright, alright. You start walking a little awkward. Seems Rito has no intention of letting go. She keeps her face turned away, but her grip of my hand is firm.
歩きづらいんですけど。
Should I let it go?
こうする。
She repositions her hand, lacing her fingers tightly with mine. Okay. I'm getting embarrassed now.
どうだ。参ったか。
What exactly are we competing over? Seems the embarrassment is mutual, even though she looks triumphant. Rito's cheeks are still bright red.
たくまと手つないでると昔のことを思い出してなんか落ち着く。
Summer tranquilizer.
たっくん。
Coming out again, I'll start calling you Rito-chan.
私も昔はこう呼んでたのに今日ねだけは特別なんだ。
Going from you, it just sounds syrupy. I don't like it.
よくわかんないんだけど。
It's hard to explain that it makes us sound like a sappy couple.
じゃあ恋人同士になったらたっくんって呼んでいいの？
You sure you don't still have a favor?
例えばの話だから本気にしないでよ。
It's hard to not take it seriously when they're walking around holding hands like this. Fine. As you could call me Takun or whatever you wanted to.
あ、でも私のことちゃん付けで呼んだらぶん殴るから。
How is that fair to me?
だって呼び捨ての方が好きなんだもん。
I think I lost consciousness for a second from her being too fucking adorable. How dare you inflict me with such serious cases of diabetes all in a row? Girl hit me from diabetes type 1 to 17 all at once. I know you know. Don't dig your nails in.
たっくん、お手。はい、いらっしゃい。
Did you just say
誰よその女。
What's with that reaction? It's Rito, you know her.
いけない。私のたっくんが仲良くよそのことお手手つないでるもんだから身寄り発狂しちゃった。
I wish she wouldn't go crazy casually. She needs to manage her sand points better.
なんだよたくま、罰ゲーム中か？私も混ぜろ。
We seem to be doing just fine.
たっくん、 うちの子、風邪は平気だけど乙女心的には平気じゃないから察してあげて。察しが悪いけど察してあげて。母ちゃん聞こえてんぞ。
Anyway, Rito, how long you planning to hold on? You can probably let go now.
もうちょっとだけ。リト、お前さてはお見舞いじゃなくて見せびらかしに来たのか？せっかく昨日のお礼にケーキ屋さんのプリン買ってきたのに、いらないの？いる。
Rito finally let go of my hand and heads upstairs with Hiyori.
うちの子単純すぎて、これから始まる恋のバトルの行方が心配。みより心配。
Well, I'm the one who gets to choose, so I'm not too stressed.
たっくん、後ろからツペッと刺されても知らないわよ。
Don't say scary things. What do you mean a little stab?
お尻には気をつけないと。
No, last time I checked, he's the fucking funny Futamata best friend. I forget his name. Oh yeah, fun fact, I got a fucking heart attack a couple of days ago. I don't think I mentioned that. Essentially what happened is I got a notification that someone that I wasn't added and hadn't chatted with before had sent a message request. So I checked what it was, and it turned out to be fucking some dude, and the text message literally started like, "Your numbers have been chosen," and then like a fucking code for World End Economica episode 3, which for a fucking second I had almost a heart attack thinking that shit was fucking like some spam dog shit again. So I checked, oh hey, he's in these two servers that I'm in. I doubt I'll find him in Jazz, so I checked the Majikoi fan server. Oh, he's one of the fucking owners, essentially. Like one of the quote-unquote the big four in the server. Wonder what that's about. So I checked the announcement. It's like, hey, here's the results of the fucking Majikoi survey. We'll do a game giveaway this weekend. And I just sit there like, oh, first, I forgot I took part in that survey. Second, I didn't know that was attached to a fucking game giveaway. Third, I got episode 3 for a game I haven't fucking played. Oh, go ahead and give the code, or give my code to someone else. Anyways, clues in Discord again. I don't know about that. Talking about that story. Let's go back to the thing I was fucking trying to do. Oh, that's funny. Apparently this game is confirmed to have the same setting as Love Triangle Trouble. That's funny. Anyways, what I want to do. House Project. Karigurashi Ren'ai. What's the guy's name? Right, AG. Fucking AG. Nobody likes your AG. My butt! Your butt? My butt!
友達の母親となんて卑猥な話してるの。
Don't get the wrong idea. Rito, this is Hiyori's mom we're talking about.
リトちゃん、うちの娘はリトちゃんになんて負けないんだからね。絶対負けないんだからね。そういうのはまだ早いですから。そうだぞ母ちゃん。まるで私がこいつ好きみたいな言い方やめろ。まだ微妙な時期だから。奥手、若い子たちみんな奥手。これはもうたっくんからがっつりいかないと。
No way, that's embarrassing.
そんなこと言ってるとみよりがたっくんのこと奪っちゃうぞ。 元気な母ちゃん見てたら具合悪くなってきた。寝るわ。来てくれてあんがと、リト。お大事に。
What's with that face? I'm not holding your hand again.
ケチンボ。
You know, if you keep this up, I'm gonna get the wrong idea.
それはダメ。
Girls are complicated.
そうだ。帰りに買い物したいんだけど、今日の夜ご飯何がいい？
We're cooking.
だって、たくまにまだお礼できてないもん。
You thank me more than enough is way too embarrassing to say out loud. Have to have a unique jog again.
わかった。楽しみにしてて。
Don't push yourself.
たくま心配性すぎ。もう大丈夫だから。
Ito smiles brightly and walks a little ahead of me. Whatever awkwardness there was before is completely gone. We had a nice dinner together, and afterward we settled into our own spaces, separated by the curtain. Even so, I feel strangely calm as I lie here in my futon. I guess she's not gonna... What's that supposed to do even? I'm a little disappointed, but I should just be happy that Ito's back to her old self. Well, this is probably wrong, but I almost feel like I should thank that cold. Gave me a chance to get close to Ito again.
たくま？
Still awake, too?
うん。今日はお昼まで寝てたし。
A moment of silence either because she couldn't think of anything to say or just because she wanted to. Rita's hand appears from under the curtain. Just seeing a hand pop out like that in the middle of the night is kind of terrifying.
私の手のどこが怖いっていうの？
Alright, in that case, I'll stick my foot out.
臭そうだからやめて。
How rude.
手、繋いでくれないの？
If you want me to hold your hand, you have to open this curtain and say it to my face.
意地悪。たくまの体に残ってる私の風邪菌が悪さしちゃうよ。
What kind of threat is that? Besides, holding hands some people do just do so casually.
そうだよ。
The voice is cracking. Just promise you won't gnaw my fingers off in your sleep.
しないもん。
Try to hide the embarrassment that could probably be felt even through the curtain. I place my hand over hers. Is this okay?
うん。おやすみ。
Good night. She's probably my favorite currently. No, I'm so curious about the look on her face that I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight either. You'd better do something about that hand-holding syndrome of yours when you're outside. Next day, as I'm walking to school with a fully recovered Rito, I catch her staring at my hand with a longing expression yet again.
見てただけだもん。
The
見るだけなら、ただだもん。
hand fiend. Since we held hands yesterday, she's been glancing at my hand at every opportunity. It's gotten to the point where I'm starting to think she has a hand fetish. She says it's very calming, but it's the complete opposite for me, so it's getting unbearable. If we hold hands while commuting while others watching, people are going to get the wrong idea.
ポケットに突っ込むやつやってみたい。
Do you think that's subtle? Save that for the winter.
たくまは私と手つなぎたくないの？
Isn't that an unfair way to put it?
変なこと考えてるたくまが悪い。私たち仲良しだから手をつなぐだけ。仲良しこよし。
Net, we were fighting just last week.
それもたくまが悪い。だから埋め合わせして。
If we don't handle this just right, I have a feeling we're going to cross a line. Don't be a fucking coward! Fine, but we have to be discreet, okay?
たくま、スペシャル。
Oh, she almost said she likes him. What kind of first compliment was that here? Get as close to Rita as possible and take her hand, trying to hide it from view. Even if we intend on being subtle, I'm sure someone's seeing us. But she's cute, so I guess it's fine. Wonder where I'll end up washing ashore starting today.
嫌ならもう止めてあげないけど。
Have mercy, Rito.
私もまた泊まりに来てくれないとちょっとだけ寂しいから。
See. But I can't keep on posing on you forever, so just a little longer, okay?
それでも止めてあげるのは私なんだから調子に乗らない。
I know. The second sleepover where Rito and I became friends again, like in the old days, was over. And now, one way or another, the third was about to begin.
ドキドキワクワク、運命のお泊まり順番決めタイム。はい拍手。この前は飽きかけてたくせにこのテンションの差よ。そろそろ抜け駆けする子が出てきてもおかしくない時期だからね。修羅場が始まるかと思うと私ワクワクしちゃう。なんで自分が含まれてないと思ってるの？私も含まれてないぞ。嘘をつくのは良くないですよ、日和。最近たくまさんと一緒にいるとき女の顔になってるくせに、彩香だってお兄ちゃん呼びがポロポロ出るくせに。何ですか？やるんですか？ああ、かかってこいよ。お前の嫌いな顔で一発ノックアウトしてやんぜ。鬱陶しいから喧嘩しないの。はい、今回はくじ作ったから適当に引いて。今日ね、くじに細工とかしてないよな。順番決めるだけのくじに細工してなんか意味あるの？バカなの？今日ねこそバカ言うなって。たくまとすぐお泊まりしたいとかあるかもしれないじゃんか。ないない。じゃあ彩香が一番に引きますね。ああ、彩香ごときに先を越された。くじの番号でも一番です。なんで自慢げなのかしら、あやちゃん。くそい、2番目で番号は3番なんてネタにもならない立ち位置。あんたもなんで不満げなの？まあいいわ、リトも引いちゃって。また最後。あれあれれ、どうしてリトちゃんは残念そうなのかしら。なんでもない。彩香、手強いライバル出現だぞ。また引き締めてけよ。
What? Wouldn't keeping them shut get in the way of seduction tactics?
むしろ緩ませた方がいいんじゃないですか？あ、今のなしで。
My joke is forgiven because you went for the same one.
じゃあ私が2番目ね。それとたっくんが言ってたけど来月中には終わりにしたいらしいから、早ければ今回で終わりかもしれないからね。え？だからなんで残念そうなの？リト、やっぱりまさかリトがこんなに分かりやすいやつだなんて思いもしなかったぜ。違うってば。もう。
It's not like that.
あ、たっくんおかえり。ちょうど次の順番決まったところよ。
I just got back from taking out the trash and it seems my childhood friends had gathered to decide sleepover rotation.
ねえたくま、お泊まり終わりにするって聞いたけど。
Yeah, I can't just keep staying over forever. I don't know what's gonna happen yet though.
そう。お兄ちゃん、今日は彩香の番ですよ。早速一緒に帰りましょう。
Alright, okay, everyone, see you later.
おう、車と彩香に気をつけて帰れよ。彩香に気をつけてってどういう意味ですか？彩ちゃんの次、私のとこだから忘れないでね。
Rita was acting strange and looked like she wanted to say something, but the oddly energetic Ayaka grabbed my sleeve and dragged me out of the classroom.
うちには泊まりに来ないの？
Excuse. That's refreshing. Thanks again for having me, Marika.
証拠りもなくまたやってきたか。今度こそうちのマルが君をうまいこととっちめてやるからな。
Damn, you've actually
覚
become
悟して
such
お
a
け。
fucking coward that you're only relying on your youngest daughter, huh? Why are you leaving it up to your daughter?
それはだな。 彩香が怒るから。
すっげえな兄ちゃん。もう完全に順応してるよ。うちの家族の扱い方をわきまえてるよ。
Don't get too close either, or I'll get pregnant.
慣れてよ。僕にも平然と軽々しく慣れてよ。
お兄ちゃん、構わなくて結構ですからね。
Don't worry, I won't. By the way, I don't see the dangerous presence known as your little sister.
マルなら部活で遅くなるそうです。
Yeah, that's really what club is she in anyway? The Sadism Masochism Research Club.
何ですかそのいかがわしい部活は。弓道部ですよ。
So if she gets desperate, she'll just snipe me? The archery club, huh? That's unexpected. The thought of her drawing a bow with that dead serious expression makes her even scarier. But if I keep my distance, she'll probably just snipe me. No matter what I smell on, your room always smells amazing. Weird?
嗅がないでください。見回すくらいにしてください。
Her looks go without saying, so I figured I'd try appealing to her other senses. It's like my own personal scent, but diluted 5 times to make it wilder.
どんな匂いですか？っていうか、彩香の匂い嗅いだことあるんですか？
Of course, I have. We're close enough to see each other's unguarded sleeping phases, aren't we?
変態ですお兄ちゃん。彩香は恥ずかしいので、しばらくお外で頭冷やしてください。
Whoa. For some reason, I got kicked out. I'm embarrassed about sleeping in the same room, but this is where she draws the line. I don't get it. Oh well, I guess I'll go tease Dan to kill some time. Hey, little sister, welcome back.
貴様の鼻の毛細血管燃やし尽くす。
Are you gonna perform laser treatment? So she heard me. Whoa, you're on years too early to catch me off guard.
Oh.
Twist her body, thinking I brilliantly dodged her spit, but she just lets out a dumb little sound. Monica, who was in the middle of cleaning, was standing right where I jumped to. Monica! Monica collapses while shouting the name of a digestive enzyme.
どうした？何の騒ぎ？マリカ！
父さん大変。こいつのせいで母さんがアミラーゼ中。
Don't you dare try to pin this on me. What the hell is amylase poisoning?
あなた、私は幸せだったわ。くっくり。
マリカ、死ぬな！死ぬんじゃない！
You didn't notice the cradles to fainting, foaming at the mouth Monica with a tragic expression.
これは紛れもない殺人。
You're the one who did it. The least you could do is pretend to feel bad.
お兄ちゃん、どうしたんですか？またお母さんが死にそうなんですか？
Monica's always on the verge of death. Still embarrassed, Monica peeks out from behind her slightly ajar door.
私がいなくなっても、毎日お花にお水あげてね。
あげるから！たとえ台風の日でもたっぷり根元からお水あげるから！
Oh, is this cheap melodrama gonna last? By the way, can I come back in yet?
着替えるのでダメです。
Ah, cool. I've been sticking her head out her door like a turtle. It quickly retreats. Probably just taking off her blazer.
だからってなんで僕の部屋に来るの？構ってほしいの？
I'm visiting Dan's room to kill time. Figured since I'm here, we could have a little boy talk about love.
嫌だよ。なんで男同士で？普通に気持ち悪いよ。
Wait, it's precisely because we're both guys that we can talk about this stuff openly.
そういうもんかな。
The fact that he's so easy to convince makes Dan the easiest one here to deal with. So, what's your name again? Ayaka?
それ姉ちゃんの名前。僕が好きなのはさやかちゃん。
Oh, so there really is a girl with a name like that. You're so easy to read.
浅いって何？聞いてきたの兄ちゃんじゃないか。
Come on, guys. Love talk always starts with a guess the crush's name game. Otherwise, it's over in 2 seconds.
僕は兄ちゃんの暇つぶしに付き合う気なんてないんだけど。だいたい当てようにも兄ちゃん、僕の周りの女の子のことなんて知らないでしょ。
That's true. How dare you point out something so obvious?
八方塞がり。僕に発言権がない。
His over-the-top reactions are too funny. So, how many times have you jerked off to Sayaka?
兄ちゃんはさ、今まで食べたパンの枚数を覚えてる？それと同じことだよ。
Alright, fucking Dio. Wipe that smug look off your face. It's just a run-of-the-mill perv. Stop jerking off all the time, just ask her out already.
軽い！一 人事だと思って。
Listen, Dan, a guy like you runs on pure instinct. Just confess, get shot down, and move on. It's a numbers game. The more shots you fire, the better your odds. A concept you, of all people, should be familiar with.
失敗する前提じゃないか。こう見えても僕は結構脈ありだと思ってるんだよ。
Let me tell you something. When a guy your age thinks he's got a shot, he's almost always misunderstanding something.
だからなんで兄ちゃんだけ分かってる風なの？
Personal experience. Wait, did you just say just a virgin? I will not be looked down upon, bad jack off, ape. Let me tell you something. I'm super popular right now. I'm in the middle of an unprecedented once-in-a-lifetime popularity boom.
へえ、すごいね。
Next time you look down on me, I'll tell Sayaka-chan of yours that you're what you really like.
好きにしたらいいよ。僕は何も恥じることはないからね。
Are you serious?
じゃあ聞くけど、好きな子を思ってオナニーして何が悪いの？それだけ僕は愛しているんだ。こらえきれない愛の結晶を放っているんだ。
Your love is heavy and gross. If I don't snap him out of this soon, he's going to do something that will go down as a permanent dark chapter in his personal history. That's life. No need for me to interfere.
ところで兄ちゃん、あや姉ちゃんとはどんな感じなのさ。
Why are you bringing Ayaka into this?
兄ちゃん、あや姉ちゃんのこと好きなんじゃないの？
No, that guy's so quick to talk about liking someone.
兄ちゃんだってそういう男子じゃん。何さそのキャラ。
Listen, Dan. Ayaka's like a little sister to me. Just like you don't see your sister that way, I see her as just a little sister.
でも僕、本で読んだよ。妹だと思って放置して他の女とくっついて、最後にはその妹的な女に包丁で刺されるんだって。
What degenerate book was that? And who let this kid read a book with a yandere little sister in it?
あや姉ちゃんが持ってたの読んだけど。
Ayaka the yandere. With a little sister like hers, it's scarily plausible she has the potential. But Ayaka treats me like a big brother too. What do you make of that?
僕に聞かないでよ。
That's absolutely right. Well, I guess I'll just ask him myself. Well, Grace is surprised.
兄ちゃん、さっきまで恋の駆け引きとか偉そうに言ってた人が、それはどうかと思うよ。
And like I said, you just have to keep firing shots. By the way, I can't stand dense protagonists. It's my life goal to drag every last one of them to an eye doctor to get their hearing checked.
だからって直接聞けばいいってもんじゃないと思うよ。人間、そこまで正直に生きられてもつまらないよ。
Only bastard like you has no right to lecture me about life.
なんで僕怒られたの？むちゃくちゃ言ってるの兄ちゃんだからね。
I was starting to hear complaints that this bit with you was dragging on and that I should bring out Aika or her sister, so I yelled at you on their behalf.
ひどいよ兄ちゃん。僕と恋話しながらずっとそんなこと思ってたの？
So anyways, your brother-in-law is about to go ask your big sister if she sees him as a man and not just a brother, so you be sure to watch over him.
いややっこしい。こんな面倒な人義理の兄ちゃんにしてほしくない。
Getting at yourself there, little brother-in-law.
それはそうと兄ちゃん、あや姉ちゃんに聞くのはいいけど、いよいよもってまる姉ちゃんに殺されるよ。
Stars aren't aligned. Maybe I'll hold off for the day.
星座が悪いって何？
What the fuck? The word you're looking for is sensitive. So I enjoyed the completely meaningless chat about love with Dan. Can we not?
さやかちゃん。
34.
どうして君は俺の隣でのんきにテレビを見ているんだ？
Actually, let's do 33, 50, or 55, 57. Well, the girls are all taking a bath together, so I figured as the guys could bond. Dad.
次お父さんと呼んだら 君の大切なものを一つずつ壊していこう。
Right now, Ayaka is my most prized possession, so you might as well give up. The show I was watching was dragging things out with way too many commercial breaks, so I changed the channel.
まだ俺が見ていたのだ。
There's only one TV, so I'll just have to deal with it.
君は居候なのだが
I don't mind watching it at Ayaka's room, you know.
正直、鬱陶しいからそうしてくれと言いたい。
He's a good father, willing to sacrifice his own comfort just to keep me away from his beloved daughter.
マル、もう大きいんだからお姉ちゃんの上に座らないの。
私はいつまでも姉
I'll
様
be
よ
smaller
り
than you
小さくい
forever,
たい。
Nesama, Maru says.
二人
You
と
two
も
get along now, Marika says. Since there are so many of them, the mother and her two daughters are all taking a bath together to save time. They look like they're having fun. I don't think it would be even more fun if I joined them.
楽しいのはきっと君だけだろうな。そして死人が2人で。
Marika and, who's the other one? You?
君だよ。
Let's come back.
君が欲望に忠実になり、風呂へ覗きに行ってくれたら、我が家は一瞬で幸せになるのにな。
Willing to lose the battle to win the war, I say.
どうにかして君を牢屋にぶち込みたい。
I don't know what it's like being a father with daughters. I will understand one day if I have a daughter of my own. By the way, isn't it mean to leave that out?
君が嫌がる段を押しのけてそこに座っているんだろう。
I just gave him an excuse to jerk off, and he seemed pretty happy to run back to his room, didn't he?
年頃の娘もそうだが、息子も御しがたい。もし君のような息子までいたら、俺はすでに発狂している。
I'm a product of hands-off upbringing.
放任主義は結構だが、よそのうちに放り出されてはたまらない。
お兄ちゃん、お風呂空きましたよ。
お兄ちゃんだと
Just let it go already! Fresh out of bath, Ayaka has come to soothe my soul after being surrounded by men for so long.
あ、そうだ。せっかくですし、お父さんと入ってきたらどうですか？
あやか、勘弁してくれ。
Don't look so genuinely disgusted.
君だって嫌だろうに。
Of course he's right. Why the hell would I want to take a bath with my childhood friend's dad? Sorry, Soji. Oh, bath washes so clean. I don't trust the baths in this game. I soak in the slightly cooled water, letting the day's fatigue melt away. This is the bath water, after all. The Wakari women have been in it. Damn it, I'm starting to forget I'm a guest here. I'm supposed to be living a healthy, modest, and reserved life. It's hard to stick to your original plan. Humans are creatures of habit. Blub 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 blub. Alright, good. What's just plain old hot water?
何の話ですか？
After giving my report to puzzled Ayaka, I start getting ready for bed. You're not gonna demand we stay up all night today?
本当はしたいですけど、明日も学校ありますし。
All of my other stays at Ayaka's house have happened to fall on weekends, but this time it's all weekdays. Seeing you're looking so disappointed, I decided to make a suggestion. How about we try waking up early?
早起きですか？
Waking up before everyone else, going for a walk, and even just relaxing in the living room. It's a fun experience. It's fun to experience something different.
なるほど。さすがお兄ちゃんです。人生経験が豊富ですね。
I'm actually terrible in the mornings and have never done that in my life, though. Would it be better if you could wake me up gently?
あやかも起きられるかわかりませんよ。
You're best to wake up and then wake me up, then we can enjoy a nice relaxing morning together.
あやか頑張ります。じゃあ寝ましょう。今すぐ寝ましょう。
Energy restored, Ayaka eagerly pulls the futon over herself.
どうしましょう。全く眠れません。
Not gonna fall asleep instantly without even turning off the lights. Excited Ayaka doesn't seem to want to get out of bed, so I turn off the lights for her.
おやすみなさい。お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, good night. After that, while watching Ayaka toss and turn for a while, I slowly drift off to sleep. A gentle shake.
お兄ちゃん、
Another shake.
朝ですよ。お兄ちゃん。
The feeling of being gently rocked awake is enough to make my eyelids flutter open. Look up and see Ayaka kneeling beside me, shaking my shoulders. Morning, Ayaka. Looks like you managed to wake up.
そういうお兄ちゃんは寝ぼすけさんです。 彩香、結構長いことゆさゆさしてましたよ。
So we're shaking me for a long time. It's one of those moments where you find happiness in the little things. Sadly, I noticed she's already changed to her school uniform. Got dressed fast.
だってお兄ちゃん、こっちの方が喜びますよね。
You know me so well, my dear little sister.
彩香だってちゃんとお兄ちゃんの好きそうな妹のことお勉強してますから。
Wonder if her study materials are manga and light novels. Gotta think what Dan mentioned reading a book like that too. In case she gets a perfect score, I'd give her a gold star. Gotta get changed too. Could you wait for me downstairs?
朝ごはんの準備しながら待ってますね。
What are you cooking? Looking forward to it.
ほっぺた落っことす準備しててください。
Sound confident.
こう見えてもお母さんのお手伝いとかするんですから。どこぞの炎の魔女と一緒にしないでくださいね。
He's talking about Yukio, ne? After making sure Aka has left, I changed my uniform. Being up and about this early makes me feel like some kind of motivated, high-achieving student. Ayaka's cooking!
邪魔なんで向こうで待っててください。
So cold. Heartbroken will obediently sit in a dining chair waiting for wait for Aka to finish. The table is huge, big enough for the entire Yohakari family.
できました。彩香特製モーニングです。
An omelet, huh? Not bad at all.
でもまだ完成じゃありませんよ。
Ketchup bottle in hand, she leans over my shoulder and draws some on the omelet.
これで完成です。
I love Oni-chan was written in ketchup. This is precious.
え?
Simply precious.
感想が質素です。
Allow me to return the favor. Take the ketchup and draw a picture on her omelet.
何ですか?
It's a drawing of my socks being knocked off.
いろいろ言いたいことはありますけど、お兄ちゃん絵心ないですね。
I get that a lot. It'd be a shame to let it get cold so I dig in right away. Again?
美味しいです。
Fluffy and delicious. It's amazing you can cook so well. That's my little sister for you.
そんなに褒めても何も出てきませんよ。
She must not cook for others very often because she looks absolutely delighted. It's delicious, but I'm so sleepy.
お兄ちゃん、朝はこれからですよ。
I just realized it's not even 5 o'clock yet. It's a little too early.
だってこれから寄り道して海を見に行こうと思ってましたから。
The ocean. That's too far.
早起きした時どこまでだって行けそうな気分だったんですが、確かにそうですね。
That early morning energy high is a scary thing. Well, leave it to me. I know the perfect morning spot.
じゃあ楽しみにしてますね。
Few minutes after breakfast.
寝て
The food coma hit me. I was about to doze off while Ayaka, now wearing her glasses, was cleaning up.
る。もうなんだか彩香だけ張り切ってるみたいじゃないですか。恥ずかしいんですけど。
Just let me sleep for a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll be back to normal.
本当ですか?
If the other one wakes me up, it'll be quick, I promise.
まったく仕方のないお兄ちゃんですね。ソファーに座って待っててください。
Do I sense a lap pillow coming? With this eye, Ayaka finishes cleaning up, sits down next to me and pats her thigh. What's up, Ayaka?
ほら、ぐっすり眠ってしまわないように彩香が膝枕してあげますから、横になってください。
Lap pillow? Is it really okay for me to indulge in such a sinful act? To receive a lap pillow from my younger childhood friend in a uniform, no less, who calls me Oni-chan? But a really man doesn't hesitate. And if you insist.
ちょっとお兄ちゃん、向こう向いてください。
Difficult as expected.
急に態度が大きくなりましたね。
I was gonna face her and stare deep into her thighs, but she shot me down. Let's try that again. Oh, it sinks in Ayaka's thigh. Since she's bare-legged, the sensation is warm and vivid.
どうですか?
Precious.
今度はたっといんですね。
Can I pat your thigh?
調子に乗らないでください。こ れ結構恥ずかしいんですから。
I wanted to see it in the bear's expression. I look up at her. This is a truly sinful view. There you go.
どうしたんですか？今にも天に昇りそうな穏やかな顔して。
Two large ripe mounds were floating right before my eyes, generously emphasized by her uniform, and with the perfect excuse of looking up at Ike, I was free to stare. A sense of immorality was intoxicating. Is this okay? I'm allowed to be this happy.
お兄ちゃん、今にも消えちゃいそうですね。
This is also a good version, actually. Wrapped in the aura of the angel Ayakail, I was in a state of pure bliss. I'm asleep, I also don't want out.
だって眠ったら死んじゃいそうな顔してますもの。そんなに彩香の膝枕が気に入ったんですか？
Yes, Anthony. The feeling of her thigh was now a mere side dish. His view was the main course.
でも彩香との約束ですから、ちょっとだけ寝たら起こしますからね。早く寝てください。
Are you telling me to die?
やっぱりちょっとおかしいですね、お兄ちゃん。
Any guy who wouldn't be acting strange in this situation isn't a man at all. Ask this, knowing full well how shameful it is.
なんですか？言い方が大げさですけど。
Can I poke your boobs?
人としての恥を知ってください。
She must have finally realized why I'd been in a state of ecstasy, because her face turned speed
どうしてお兄ちゃんは彩香のおっぱいを見てたっとい気分になってたんですか？もっとわかりやすくエッチな顔してください。
That's the issue? The preciousness just hits you before the lewdness does.
知りませんよ。もうおっぱい見るのもツンツンするのも禁止です。彩香が言うことでもありませんけど、なんで正直に聞いちゃうんですか？
I figured with you it might work.
彩香、軽い女だと思われてます？
Nah, but watch you get all flustered over your own boobs is the absolute best.
さてはわざとですか？この変態お兄ちゃん。
More! Insult me more! Every time she gets indignant, her chest jiggles. No one's watching anyway, there's no way this could go wrong. Hi, Maru. Yeah, there we go. Standing behind Aika was a demon lord glaring at me with a gaze so terrifying he could curse a man to death. Aika, I'm wide awake now, not sleepy at all. Let's go out right now.
どうしたんですか急に。彩香の膝枕はもういいんですか？変態お兄ちゃん。
I'll ask again some other time. For now, let's fly out into the morning world.
ちょっと待ってください。
Grab Aika's jacket and bag and make a break for it, escaping the Yoakati house and certain doom. Next time I come back here might be my last.
お兄ちゃん、彩香の太ももとおっぱいで頭がどうにかなっちゃったんですか？
An aura of pure evil that only I, the sinner, could see was radiating from the Yohakari house. Yikes, just watching from the window. Feel away for pure murderous intent. Let's go, Aka. You have no more business in this land.
よくわかりませんけど、お兄ちゃん今日も彩香のお家でお泊まりですよ。
For a second, I considered just running away with Aka, but she'd probably hate that, so I decided to completely forget what just happened and take her to the promised morning spot.
ただの公園じゃないですか。
Aka scolds me, her tone clearly disappointed. That's what you believe, right? Think about it. When was the last time you played in a park?
ないですけど。
In the morning, no one's watching. The whole place to ourselves, it's surprisingly fun to act like kids again.
お兄ちゃんなら誰か見てても平然と混ざって遊んじゃいそうですけど。
You only said something similar the other day, so it's fine.
あの人は根が子供ですから。
Yo, Yorkari, let's hit the slide.
口調まで子供に。滑り台はダメですよ。スカート汚れちゃいますもん。
And just slide down in your panties.
余計ダメだと思います。
Fine, we'll stick to the swings. Sorry, Kyone, but I'm going on the swings with Aka first. You can sit Aka, I'll push.
どうして二人乗りなんですか？
Well, I thought it'd be a better way to feel like kids again.
子供じゃないんですから。
Sway it back, we each sit on our own swing.
ブランコなんて久しぶりです。
She must be starting to have fun, because she's slowly pushing herself back and forth. See, empty park's pretty nice, isn't it?
悔しいですけど、楽しいです。こうなったら全力で遊びましょう。
That'll
綾香、
definitely be
砂
dirty.
場遊びがしたいです。
Alright, just don't get your uniform dirty. So it began our morning activity, which quickly turned to an engrossing session of playing in the park.
トンネルができたので、お水を流しましょう。
Now you're getting it.
ちょうど空き缶があったので、汲んできますね。
Hi, Nanako.
あんたたち、
Never mind.
何してるの？朝活です。私も混ぜて。
Huh? Oh, you, Kyone. No, whatever.
いけない。もうこんな時間、遅刻しちゃいますよ。
Damn, we had too much fun.
まだ3号トンネル開通してないのに？
This is really the time for that. And you, Kyone, you should have stopped us when we got here, not joined in.
だって楽しそうだったんだもん。わかります。
Whatever, just hurry. With our hands still covered in mud, I made a mad dash for school with Aka and Kyone in tow.
隣からまた土の香りがする。
He has to deal with the mud scent again. During lunch break, Aka calls me over to eat with her. So, why are you always by my side during lunch?
それが運命。今日はちゃんとなあちゃんの分もありますから、お兄ちゃんの取らないでくださいね。
Apparently, she made some onigiri this morning, and she was sharing them with me.
バクリンチョ。
Hey, we just talked about this.
ナナコは人の獲物を横取りする習性がある。
And you're messy eating too. Don't touch my clothes with your rice-covered hands. Laina sits on my lap as if it's her designated spot. For some reason, Aka is watching this with a satisfied look on her face. Aka, if you have something to say, just say it.
どうしてお兄ちゃんはなあちゃんが膝の上に座るの？
It's not that I'm letting her. There's just no real reason to say no.
お尻の感覚が最高にグッドだってこの
I'll just make things up. Wait, I did say something like that the other day. I was about to deny it out of reflex, but I remember having that exact conversation with the president when the president was around.
綾香のおっぱいツンツンしてもいいとか聞いてきたくせに、お兄ちゃんの浮気者お尻で窒息しちゃえ。
Wait, Aka, your voice is a little too loud. Our childhood friends who were usually so loud I can barely hear myself think. They're all staring at me with cold, judgmental eyes.
おにぎりが女の涙でしょっぱくなる。
Don't try to be clever. Get off me before this gets any more complicated.
巨乳と全面戦争する覚悟はナナコにもある。
What are you even fighting for?
嫌だったら無理やりどければいいじゃないですか。無理やり綾香のおっぱい触ればいいじゃないですか。
Excuse me, what? Aka, what's gotten into you? You're acting strange today.
所詮綾香とはおっぱいだけの関係だったんですね。
You're just piling misunderstandings on top of misunderstandings. Are you sleep deprived or something? She's a grown girl. I'll let her sleep in instead of waking her up so early. The misunderstandings will stop staring. Don't just stay silent, say something mean. The usual noisy childhood friends are for ones quietly watching how things unfold. Now they're enjoying it. You're terrible at spitting. She was probably trying to imitate her little sister, but all of it hit the ground before it could even reach me.
さあ舐めてください。血に落ちた綾香の唾液をお兄ちゃんらしさを見せてください。
You're more of a sadist than your sister. And what's your idea of an Onichan? I can show you what a dog I am if that's what you want.
ドン引き。
How many onigiri is that? Make sure you save some for me.
いいですかお兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃんは綾香だけのお兄ちゃんであって他の女のお兄ちゃんではありません。
What does that have to do with Nanako sitting on my lap?
膝の上に座らせていいのは妹だけです。
That's what you said. What's your take on it?
妹的存在であるナナコはセーフ。アウトです。綾香の膝枕はお兄ちゃんだけのものなのによって お兄ちゃんの膝上も綾香だけのものであるべきです。
That lap pillow had such a heavy meaning.
奥さん、膝枕ですってよ。膝枕、その手があったか。私も膝枕くらいなら。
Promise?
あらやだ、この子たちまで興味津々。膝枕なんてしてあげる側、足しびれて辛いだけのド M プレイじゃないの。
God, his friends are acting strange too. Well, no one's acting strange in one way or another. Sorry, Nanako, since I received the lap pillow from Ayaka, I have no choice but to remove you from my lap.
大政奉還。
I'm not the shogun. Spotting some needlessly complex historical reference, Nanako obediently gets off my lap, clutching the last onigiri. Hey, wait, where do you think you're going with my last onigiri?
ご隠居生活も悪くない。しばっ。
He's so fast! With the agility I'd never expect from that lazy face, she vanishes before my eyes.
まったく。なあちゃんには困ったものです。
Weren't you just as much of a handful that I dealt, though?
お兄ちゃん、綾香の食べかけでよければですけど、食べますか？
You ever taken a bite?
やっぱり嫌です。
If you're okay with it, Ayaka, I don't care if it's been bitten or is halfway digested.
じゃあ、
I naturally accept the offering and savor Ayaka's homemade onigiri.
どうですか？綾香のおにぎりの味は。
Tastes like you, Ayaka.
もう、感想下手くそですか？もう。
So he's complaining Ayaka looks undeniably happy.
おっと、これは綾香選手一歩リードか。膝枕に手作りおにぎりあんまでするというハットトリックを決めていく。さてこの攻め、微妙な関係にあるリと日和両選手はどう思われますか？
You can't even see the full message in the fucking... like... in the fucking history log.
あーぐらいでなんとも。手作りなら私もしたし、手だって握って。
綾香のやつ、女の子らしさをここぞとばかりに見せようとしてるけど、甘いなあ。甘ちゃんだわ。あんぐらいで傾く男がいたら少子化なんてなってないわ。本当に。
両選手、まだまだ余裕な口ぶりですが、隠しきれない焦りが見えます。これは綾香選手の先制リードが後半まで優位に働くか。
それはそうとお腹減ったわね。お弁当食べよ。
Excuse me.
ただいま。
Just tried to sneak in, but Ayaka, who came home with me, cheerfully announced our arrival. Little sister just glared at me without saying a word. It's terrifying in a whole new way. I honestly feel better if she just spat at me. Without another word, she retreats into her room. That was scary.
すごい睨まれてましたけど、お兄ちゃんマルにまた何かしたんですか？
It's less what I did and more what you did. She got a front row seat to this morning's lap pillow incident. Wouldn't be surprising if she escalated from bladder-based warfare to more direct and forceful measures.
兄ちゃん、今マル姉ちゃんがおぞましい顔してたけど、何やったの？
I told you I didn't do anything.
なーに？綾香だけじゃ飽き足らずマルにまで手を出したのか、この不届き者が！
Does anyone in this family ever listen? Behind the enraged Ionosuke, Marika is glancing at me, looking like she wants to say something. Something wrong?
父臭い。あやちゃんも。
Wow, you can tell.
でも悪くない。父はお友達。
With a gloomy smile, Marika heads back to the living room. Misafub, whose hobby is gardening. How's it even work? Does she not faint at the sight of earthworms or something?
今はもう慣れたようだが、昔は見た瞬間バーナーで。いや、これ以上はやめておこう。
あれは不幸な事故だったね。
あやかの三つ編み。
What happened back then? The darkness of the suddenly gloomy Yohakari family runs deep. My life is in danger.
何さ、また勝手に人の部屋入ってきて、やぶから棒に物騒な。
After my bath, I'm reluctantly visiting Dan's room. Molly and her sister saw me doing something. questionable. With your other sister. I think she's coming to read my soul tonight.
兄ちゃんもう姉ちゃんとセックスしたの？っていうかどっちがどっちなの？
So, all you ever think about, besides, if dear little sister had seen some that decisive, my head would have been lopped off on the spot like be a dead man.
兄ちゃんってさ、いろんな女の子の家にお泊まりしてるくせになんだかんだ奥手だよね。
I don't ever want to hear that from a guy who screams his crush's name when he comes.
その話はもうやめてよ。
You're lucky I'm not a blabbermouth. The next time you say something stupid, consider your first love officially crushed.
僕を脅してどうするつもり？まさか兄ちゃん僕と。
Hello? My name is Yorkari. Is Saka there? Hey, if you slam down that hard, you'll break the phone.
壊れちゃうのは僕の学校生活だよ。なんてことしてくれちゃうの。
You idiot, that was a fake call. How would I know Sayaka's phone number?
なんで逆ギレされてるの僕。
Anyway, help me think of a way to survive the night. We're practically brothers-in-law, aren't we?
散々いじり倒した後に命乞いとか。今更だけど兄ちゃんが義理の兄弟って嫌だな。
I don't want you either.
兄ちゃん本当に助けてほしいの？さっきから人に物頼む態度じゃないけど。
To be honest, I don't think you'll have any good ideas anyway.
出て行って。無垢な弟をからかいたいだけなら出て行って。
Whoa. I've teased him a little too much. Gotta calm him
ま
down.
ったくそんなの一晩あや姉ちゃんとずっと一緒にいれば安全じゃん。まる姉ちゃんだってあや姉ちゃんが兄ちゃんのこと気に入ってるからあまり無茶なことしないんでしょ？
You're a genius. I'm sorry I ever thought of you were just a simple-minded jack-off machine.
なんでも正直に言えばいいってもんじゃないと思うよ。
And you'll be a virgin for life if you're only honest with your desires. Now that I have a plan to survive the night, I can finally leave this cum-stenched room.
あれ兄ちゃんもう戻るの？
What, you still want to talk? It's so easy, it's gross.
兄ちゃんから訪ねてきたくせにひどい。やっぱり一度まる姉ちゃんに懲らしめられるべきだ。
You should probably start thinking about whose side you're going to be on from now on.
どういう意味？
To be honest, even I don't know. So basically, I'm not letting you sleep tonight, Aka. Don't get the wrong idea and scream like that. This is purely for my own survival.
そうですよね。ドキドキ。
Why are you suddenly so hyper-aware of me?
だってお兄ちゃんがお兄ちゃんなのに、おっぱいツンツンしてもいいだとか、寝ている綾香の唇触ったりだとか。
Any real big brother would do that to his little sis? No, shut the fuck up.
なんで自信満々に？普通の兄弟はしないと思います。
Yeah, big sister too. Forgot about Dan for a second. When your little sister was little, you must have kissed her on the cheek or poked her all over.
それはあくまで小さい頃の話じゃないですか。お兄ちゃんはでっかいお兄ちゃんです。
Flawless logical argument. I'm speechless.
まったくもう。綾香に勘違いさせるようなことするお兄ちゃんが悪いのです。
He's absolutely right. I can't even argue back. Because when I call her my little sister, truth is I was a little conscious of her too.
それに綾香はお兄ちゃんが欲しいとは言いましたけど、かたくなにお兄ちゃんって呼ばせてるのはたくまさんじゃないですか。
Don't call me that. I've discarded that name.
今すぐ拾ってきてください。
Think about it. Just happy if you call me Takuma. When each one makes everyone happy. I may not look it, but as a protagonist, I'm always hoping to make everyone as happy as possible.
言っている意味がよくわからないんですが。
Still too early for you.
もう、またそうやって年下扱いする。
But you are younger than me.
綾香、こう見えても博識ですから。
Puts on her glasses with a snap, trying to look smart. Seem to be quite knowledgeable about sex at least.
誰がムッツリスケベですか？
So you admit it.
今のカットで。
You can't just erase the past.
マルを呼んでパカッと後頭部からやってもらいましょう。
Too vivid! What do you mean split open? At least make it a thwack.
お兄ちゃんがしょうもないこと言うから悪いんですよ。
I'm not the one getting scolded. Ayaka has cleverly talked me into a corner, but this too is part of the weakness of being a big brother.
わかりました。明日はもう去年のところでお泊まりですから、ここではっきりさせておきましょう。
Puts the glasses up her nose to express one of grim determination.
お兄ちゃんにとって綾香はその妹以外になれる可能性ってあるんですか？
I wonder why I just got the achievement finish the common route. I wonder why that could be. Well, I know what that one fucking goes to. Anyways, if this is literally like the end of common, I feel like I can look up fucking choices. Karigurashi Ren'ai choices. Looking through this shit. Hold on. Apparently there are additional choices afterwards, and this is literally just like enter Ayaka route or do not enter Ayaka route. Well, funny enough, the save is after maybe she'll become my little sister-in-law. Some tells me there's a little mix up there. Fucking knows. Anyways, either way, yeah. Gonna end it here.
セーブしま
Enjoyed
すか？
See you next time. Bye bye. I missed the stop recording button. Wow.